Every day, dozens of people line up at Riggs Community Health Center in need of health care for themselves or their children. Often they have no insurance and rely solely on the clinic for care. It wasn't that long ago in 1988 that Dr. Wendell Riggs was working out of a small apartment trying to provide community health care. In the mid-90s, Tippecanoe County saw the need for a larger clinic. That's when the county called Sally Watlington. In tonight's Heroes Among Us, we'll tell you Sally's story and why providing health care to those who otherwise may not get it became her mission after more than 23 years in the U.S. Navy.
Hi guys. How are you doing?
Sally Watlington was raised in Rockford, Illinois. She came to Purdue in 1956. Upon graduation, she entered the U.S. Navy and spent 23.5 years serving our country. When it was time to retire, Sally knew she wanted to make Lafayette her home. That's when volunteering became her passion.
My mother and father were volunteers in the community, so I sort of come by what I do now kind of honestly. That's in the genes, as you would say.
Sally spent time with the YWCA and its domestic violence and intervention program. She served the United Way, the Red Cross, and the Lafayette Parks Department. Then a call came in 1995 from then County Commissioner President Nola Gentry, asking Sally to chair a committee to determine the need for a community health clinic and raise the money.
We started asking for money and writing grants and doing all those things to collect that kind of money.
The county needed land and money to build a facility. Sally and her team went to work. She says the Sisters of St. Francis gave the county space to build on a land lease for 50 years at only $1 a year. The county pitched in $300,000, and donations and grants made up the rest.
In May 6, 1998, we opened the clinic in this building. It was debt-free. It was totally paid for, every lock, stock, and barrel.
The clinic was rededicated in 2008 to Dr. Wendell Riggs, changing the clinic's name to Riggs Community Health Clinic, the man who Sally says started it all. She says the clinic served more than 11,000 people last year alone, and 1/3 of the mothers who delivered babies in Lafayette received prenatal care at the clinic.
It makes me feel good, yeah. Well, you see people who are helped in this process, and then you see people that have no idea that you did anything or had nothing to do with it. I walk through Riggs out here. Those people don't know who I am, but I know who they are. And I'm delighted that they're in this building getting health care and taking care of their children.
A portrait of Sally Watlington hangs inside the clinic, recognizing her for the work she did to open the clinic in a new building with new resources. Sally will turn in her chairman of the board title later this year, but still plans to help at the place that she got started so many years ago.